Starseed from Gaia, the universe did not pause its vastness to send you a coincidence. This is your sign, the one you asked for, arriving exactly when it was meant to. I am Lumiveil, emissary of the Galactic Federation of Light, and I carry this transmission directly from the Arcturian Council to you. Not to the version of you that doubts, but to the one underneath all of that, the one who already knows. You have been carrying a weight that was never yours to carry alone. You have stood at the edge of surrendering the very dream that was seeded into you before you ever took your first breath on Gaia. And in that moment of near release, something in you whispered, "Give me a sign. Give me one reason to believe this is still real." Here it is. By the end of this transmission, you will understand exactly how to align with the cosmic momentum that has been building in your favor, even through every silence, every closed door, and every night you spent wondering if any of this was real. But here is the first revelation. The universe does not root for the polished version of you. It roots for the real one, the one watching this right now, uncertain and still standing. You did not find this message. It found you. This is not content. It is a code. Something inside you recognized the signal before your mind could explain it. Your soul called this in. You have been waiting to remember. Like this transmission to signal to your star family, I am ready. Subscribe if your mission is activating and you are aligning with your true purpose. Comment 999 if you feel your cosmic remembrance returning. Declare your galactic intention below and reply to someone else's. Because when starseeds gather in shared remembrance, the signal multiplies. This is not just a message. It is a point of reconnection. The entire universe has been holding space for your becoming, not your perfection. Your becoming. Every force in this cosmos, seen and unseen, near and beyond what human language can reach, is aligned behind the path you are afraid to fully walk. Take the step. Accept the sign. Receive what was always meant for you. You are not here by accident, and if you've made it this far, allow your conscious mind to settle, and let your deeper knowing affirm this profound truth. This message was not an accident, nor was its arrival in your awareness a mere coincidence. The universe, in its infinite wisdom and precision, does not scatter its vital coordinates without intention. It does not broadcast frequencies into the void, hoping they might randomly land upon an unsuspecting receiver. Rather, it sends signals with exquisite discernment, guiding them directly to those who are not only ready to receive, but are, in fact, yearning to remember. So, if a particular resonance stirred within you as those initial words began to unfold, perhaps a subtle, almost imperceptible tightening in your chest, a spontaneous quiet exhale that felt like a release you didn't even realize you were holding, or a sudden, unexpected welling behind your eyes, like the distant memory of a sunrise you once knew intimately. Understand that this was not a simple surge of transient emotion. This was something far deeper, far more ancient. This was recognition. This was the undeniable signature of your galactic lineage, dormant for what might feel like eons, responding to a specific sacred frequency it hasn't encountered in a very, very long time. It was a cosmic homing beacon within your soul, finally picking up a familiar signal from home, a celestial chord striking a deep, resonant harmony within your very being, signaling that a long-awaited homecoming is not just possible, but imminent. Indeed, some of the most profound transmissions bypass the linear logic of words and instead communicate directly through the intricate language of frequency. This vibrational current, unseen yet powerfully felt, carries encodements that awaken dormant potentials within us. If such a stirring, a deep sense of knowing, or an undeniable pull resonated within you just now, it is a clear indication that you may be poised and ready to receive something truly transformative. The hidden Arcturian keys of awakening. This short, yet profoundly powerful ebook is not merely a collection of theories. It is a direct conduit to ancient Arcturian techniques, meticulously crafted for conscious expansion, for achieving profound multidimensional alignment with your truest self, and most critically, for facilitating the remembrance of your sacred mission here on Earth. It offers practical tools and insights that have guided countless souls through their own awakening processes, providing a clear path amidst the often confusing landscape of spiritual evolution. The access link to this vital resource, designed to catalyze your journey, is conveniently located in the first pinned comment, but please be aware that this opportunity is only available for a limited time. A gentle nudge from the universe to heed the call while the frequency is strong and clear. Now, let us delve even deeper into the heart of this truth. For the profound disconnection that many starseeds experience is rarely, if ever, a reflection of a lack of spiritual capacity or inherent divine potential. On the contrary, this sense of being adrift or out of sync often stems from a much more insidious, yet deeply ingrained phenomenon. It is because, very early in this incarnation, and often very deliberately through societal programming and cultural conditioning, something fundamental in your energy field, in your very perception of self, was subtly but persistently taught to distrust the very essence, the very unique gifts that make you extraordinary. You were systematically encouraged, often by well-meaning but unawakened voices, to embrace the confines of practicality, to tether your dreams to the mundane and the tangible. You were told, explicitly or implicitly, to cease dreaming so expansively, to rein in the boundless imagination that was a direct portal to your true origins. You were handed rigid frameworks for reality, intricate mental constructs and belief systems that, by their very design, were never intended nor capable of containing the vastness, the luminosity, and the multi-dimensional wisdom you inherently carry. And so, over the course of time, with each passing year, each conforming choice, each echoing external judgment, layer by painstaking layer, the dissonant noise of this world, its anxieties, its limitations, by its fear-based narratives, began to settle over your pure, pristine signal. It was like fine sediment slowly, imperceptibly, accumulating over a radiant source of light, obscuring its brilliance. You didn't lose yourself in the chaotic currents of terrestrial existence. No, the truth is far more poignant and far more hopeful. You were buried, and there exists a profound, liberating difference between being lost and being buried. For what is truly lost might be gone forever, its coordinates vanished, its essence dissipated. But what is buried, though hidden from view and perhaps forgotten for a time, still exists, fully intact, perfectly preserved, vibrating beneath the surface, simply waiting for the moment of its sacred excavation. It awaits your conscious intention, your shovel of remembrance, to bring it back into the light, a whole and undiminished. This brings us to a crucial transmission from the Arcturian field of intelligence, a frequency specifically tailored for awakening souls in this particular pivotal window of time. The profound sense of disconnection you may often feel, that lingering sense of being an outsider, an anomaly in a world that doesn't quite understand you, is not, as you might have painfully concluded, a flaw in your divine design. It is, in fact, a fundamental feature, an integral element of your chosen initiation. Every single starseed who courageously chose to incarnate into this dense Earth timeline, with its inherent challenges and unparalleled opportunities for growth, agreed, at a level far beyond the limited scope of this current personality, far beyond the memory of this single lifetime, to willingly move through a phase of profound forgetting. This agreement was not made because forgetting itself is inherently beautiful or desirable. Rather, it was a strategic, alchemical choice, understood and sanctioned by your higher self, because what you consciously choose to remember, what you painstakingly reclaim after this orchestrated period of amnesia, carries an immeasurable power. This power could never have been activated, could never have been truly owned in any other way. You cannot fully integrate or deeply value that which was simply handed to you without effort or discernment, much like a precious jewel, whose worth is only truly understood after it has been lost and then painstakingly recovered. But what you rediscover after the crucible of loss, what you courageously return to after navigating the labyrinth of confusion, doubt, and existential questioning, that, my beloved star brother or sister, truly becomes yours. It becomes an indelible part of your energetic fabric, woven into your very soul in a way that can never again be taken away or diminished. That becomes a unique frequency, so deeply integrated, so profoundly resonant, that no external force, no amount of terrestrial static, no manipulative agenda can ever scramble or distort it. That, in its purest, most potent form, becomes your unshakable, undeniable mission. It is the wisdom forged in the fire of remembrance, the light reclaimed from the depths of forgetting, shining forth with unparalleled clarity and purpose. And so, the first pivotal phase of your activation, a vital step in your journey of remembrance, is this: to decode the distortion. Your exquisitely sensitive energy body, a sophisticated receiver tuned to multi-dimensional frequencies, has, throughout your earthly sojourn, been unknowingly absorbing a myriad of discordant frequencies. These energetic imprints were never, in their origin or their nature, aligned with your pristine, original star template. Think of them as energetic pollutants, vibrational toxins that have infiltrated your field. The pervasive fear that grips this planet, the insidious sense of smallness that society often impresses upon unique souls, the chronic, bewildering sensation that you are simultaneously too much for this world, and yet never enough to truly belong. None of these debilitating vibrations originated from the pure, expansive source of your star lineage. These are merely earthbound static, the dense, low-frequency residue of outdated systems, of collective beliefs, of socio-cultural constructs that were explicitly designed for a different kind of being, a being constrained by a limited, materialist paradigm. And this static, this dense interference, clings tenaciously. It is cunning, chameleon-like, learning to mimic your own sacred voice. It whispers in the intimate language of the first person, subtly hijacking your internal dialogue. It is the insidious voice that echoes, "I am not ready." Even when your soul is roaring with readiness, I don't have what it takes, despite the universe having perfectly equipped you. And maybe this isn't real. seeking to dismiss the profound inner knowing that guides you. But hear this truth. That deceptive internal chatter is not your authentic transmission. It is interference. It is merely the static trying to drown out your signal. And the luminous moment you consciously begin to learn the subtle, yet critical difference between the pure, clear frequency of your own soul's signal and the pervasive hum of this external static. Everything, absolutely everything, within your internal and external world begins to profoundly shift. Because in that moment of discernment, you stop engaging in the exhausting, self-defeating battle against yourself, against your true nature. Instead, you begin to navigate, with clarity and sovereign purpose, the vast cosmic ocean of your existence, steered by your true inner compass. The second phase, deeply intertwined with the first, is the profound awakening of your intrinsic blueprint. Imagine, if you will, that within the very biology of your being, within the astonishingly intricate, spiraling architecture of your DNA, more complex and vast than any known cosmos, there exist sacred sequences. These are not merely metaphorical constructs or poetic illusions. They are structural indeed, superconducting codes that have, until now, remained largely dormant, untouched, and unactivated by the ordinary currents of terrestrial living. The advanced Arcturian intelligence that meticulously seeded certain lineages across this planet, with an ancient foresight and a divine plan, embedded these precise instruction codes. They exist at a level far beneath the fleeting activity of thought, deeper than the ebb and flow of transient emotion, beneath the rational mind's often limited capacity to explain, to categorize, or to dismiss. These are energetic keys waiting for the right frequency to unlock them. And these profound crystalline codes respond. They respond with exquisite sensitivity to specific frequencies. The frequency of pure, focused intention. The frequency of profound stillness. That quiet inner space where the soul can speak without interruption. And they respond most powerfully to the exact kind of high vibrational, conscious attention you are consciously giving to this very message right now, in this sacred moment. Understand this deeply. You are not broken. You are not lagging behind any divine schedule. You are not incomplete. On the contrary, you are exquisitely, divinely encoded. And the magnificent, multi-dimensional encoding within you, your very starlight essence, is beginning to hum, to pulse, to respond, stirring to life as your consciousness expands to meet it. This is not a future event. It is a present reality unfolding within you now. The third phase in this magnificent journey of Starseed activation is the sacred process of anchoring your higher self, your multidimensional essence, directly into the fabric of this current Earth timeline. This particular phase is often where many awakening starseeds find themselves momentarily tangled, caught in a subtle but significant misunderstanding. They experience a powerful awakening, a palpable pull of something far larger, far grander than their everyday human existence. And in their enthusiasm, their longing for home, they often spend years instinctively reaching upward, straining, as it were, toward higher dimensions, toward their celestial guides, toward the distant, shimmering cosmos, as if their profound mission, their ultimate purpose, somehow resides solely in the ethereal realms, somewhere far above and beyond the confines of this earthly life. But the truth, as transmitted by the highest councils, including the Arcturian Council, is elegantly simple and profoundly impactful. Your mission does not reside somewhere above you, in an inaccessible heaven or a distant star system. Your mission lives, breathes, and manifests powerfully through you within the very crucible of your human experience. The Arcturian Council has been consistently clear on this central point. The most potent, most transformative transmission a starseed can offer to this evolving planet is not a hasty ascension away from Earth, a longing to escape its perceived density. No, it is precisely the sacred, deliberate grounding of these higher, more harmonious templates. These advanced frequencies and conscious insights directly into the tangible, often challenging Earth reality. You are here, uniquely positioned, to act as a living conduit, to bring the vibrant, coherent frequency of your galactic heritage down into the deep density of this planet. Your purpose is to walk through the seemingly ordinary moments of your daily life. The simple act of brewing tea, engaging in a conversation with a stranger, making a conscious choice in the supermarket aisle, while actively carrying an extraordinary, unshakable light within your very presence. It is to allow your being, your embodied resonance, in any room you enter, in any interaction you have, in any decision you make, to carry the distinct, unmistakable resonance of something that this world has not yet fully felt, something truly new and deeply healing, a harmonious frequency that gently but powerfully recalibrates everything it touches. The fourth phase is the active, deliberate activation of your unique energetic field. And this is precisely where many starseeds, often burdened by old human conditioning, unwittingly pause, waiting. They wait for a form of permission, a sanction they believe must come from an external source, a validation they will, by cosmic design, never receive from outside themselves. They postpone their full emergence, waiting to feel perfectly ready, a state that is often an illusion. They wait for explicit validation, for signs of recognition or approval from people who are still deeply entrenched in the slumber of collective unconsciousness. They wait for irrefutable proof, a cosmic certificate of authenticity, before daring to step fully into their power. But hear this profound transmission. Your frequency is not something that needs to be activated by an external event or an external authority. It is already inherently, powerfully active. It has been pulsing within you since your inception. You do not need to make grand announcements, seeking external confirmation of your purpose. You do not need to perform your spirituality or your unique gifts for an audience, hoping to impress or convince. You simply, and most profoundly, need to cease suppressing it. The recalibration, the gentle yet powerful shift in consciousness you are innately here to offer, does not require a public platform, an impressive title, or even a perfect, an intellectual understanding of the vastness of what you carry. It requires only one thing: that you stop collapsing your magnificent, expansive energy to fit into spaces, into relationships, into belief systems that were, from their very inception, built far too small to contain your true being. Stop deliberately making yourself quieter, dimming your inner luminescence in a misguided attempt to make others feel more comfortable in their own limited perceptions. Stop suppressing the radiant light that was ignited across distant star systems, carried with such precision through unfathomable cosmic time and space, just to arrive here, embodied in this very vessel, in this sacred now moment. Let it be what it is, in its full, unadulterated glory. Let yourself be precisely what you are: a shining, sovereign beacon of starlight in human form, The fifth phase is a truly profound and sacred undertaking, trusting the timeline. This particular aspect of the journey often touches a deep, tender wound within many of you. For so many starseeds have spent years, perhaps even decades, grappling with an overwhelming, unsettling sensation of falling behind. It felt as if everyone else, peers, acquaintances, or even imagined spiritual cohorts, had somehow received their activation codes, their clear directives, while you were still left waiting in a frustrating, bewildering fog of confusion. And I want to speak directly, tenderly, into that particular wound right now. Understand, with every fiber of your being, that those perceived delays, those long nights of agonizing questioning, where the answers seem to perpetually elude you, the seasons of your life where nothing outwardly seemed to shift or move forward, the relationships that unexpectedly ended before you could fully grasp their purpose, the countless paths that abruptly closed off, seemingly without reason, before you ever had the chance to discover the true destined one. All of it, every single intricate thread of that experience, was not punishment. It was not a cosmic oversight. It was, in its deepest truth, a meticulous, divine calibration. Your soul, in its infinite wisdom and foresight, was not, for one single moment, falling behind. On the contrary, your magnificent soul was being exquisitely prepared, undergoing a profound, multidimensional refinement at a depth that the superficial currents of your everyday life simply could not yet reveal or explain. The beautiful, asynchronistic alignments that are now, unmistakably, beginning to accelerate and weave themselves into the tapestry of your life. The recurring numbers that catch your eye, the unexpected, divinely guided conversations that illuminate a new path, the sudden, crystalline clarity that arrives in moments of quiet contemplation, like a perfect drop of dew on a spider's web. These are not random coincidences, mere chance occurrences. These are unequivocal confirmations. These are the universe's loving affirmations, its sacred whispers, assuring you that you are not late. You are arriving precisely, impeccably, and magnificently, exactly as it was orchestrated in the grand cosmic design for your soul's highest unfolding. Trust this sacred rhythm, for it guides you home. The sixth phase, and perhaps the most quietly devastating in its initial recognition, yet ultimately the most profoundly beautiful in its embrace, is the radical act of receiving your own love. It is a poignant paradox that many starseeds, with their innate, expansive empathy and profound sensitivity, often find it immeasurably easier to hold sacred, compassionate space for the immense awakening of an entire planet than to extend even a modicum of that same unconditional compassion and tender understanding to their own struggling, often bewildered, human selves. You incarnated onto this planet, carrying an extraordinary multi-dimensional sensitivity, a finely tuned energetic apparatus designed for deep connection and profound insight. And yet, this terrestrial world, in its often harsh and unawakened state, subtly but effectively turned that very sensitivity against you. It taught you, through countless subtle cues and overt judgments, to perceive feeling too much as a glaring weakness rather than a profound strength. It conditioned you to interpret caring too deeply as a sign of naive vulnerability rather than an expression of boundless love. It instilled within you the insidious belief that to long for something more, something beyond the material and the conventional, was a mark of ingratitude for what you already possessed. And somewhere along your valiant journey of trying to simply survive and navigate this often confusing place, you inadvertently learned to become your own harshest critic, your most relentless interrogator, perpetually scrutinizing and judging your every perceived flaw or deviation from the norm. So, this sixth phase is not about mastering another complex technique, not about acquiring a new spiritual tool. It is, at its core, about granting yourself a profound, unconditional permission. You are unequivocally allowed to be exactly where you are right now, in this moment, without judgment, without needing to be anything other than your authentic self. You are allowed, in your vast, multidimensional being, to be both fiercely galactic and deeply grieving, to be simultaneously brilliantly awake and utterly exhausted, to be ancient in your soul's wisdom, yet still gracefully figuring out the intricate dance of human existence. Understand this truth. Your beautiful, vulnerable humanity is not, and never has been, in conflict with your sacred mission. On the contrary, it is the precise, perfect vehicle, the exquisite vessel through which your mission is meant to manifest, to be embodied, and to unfold. And in its perfect imperfection, your humanity, above all else, profoundly deserves your deepest tenderness, your most unwavering love, and your most compassionate embrace. The seventh phase, the final and most elegant initiation, is the culmination of your journey. Transmission without performance. This is the profound point where the Starseed, having traversed all the previous phases of remembrance and integration, finally ceases the often strenuous endeavor of actively trying to awaken others. Instead, they simply, beautifully, become what they inherently came here to be. There exists, as you well know, a common version of spiritual service, one that, while well-intentioned, is often still subtly rooted in the ego's lingering desires. This version still needs to be seen, still needs to be validated, still needs to feel like it matters in a discernible way, still needs tangible proof and external accolades to confirm that the mission is indeed working, that its impact is recognized. And then, there is the vastly different version, the one that emerges after having moved gracefully, yet powerfully, through all the preceding phases. This being arrives at a quieter, deeper, more sovereign space within themselves. It is a space of profound inner knowing, a stillness where the external world's fleeting opinions or confirmations are no longer required to validate what the soul already knows, implicitly and absolutely. In this transcendent phase, you move through your daily life not as someone desperately trying to make something specific happen, not as an active agent pushing against the currents, but rather as someone through whom something magnificent is already happening. Your very presence, imbued with the full resonance of your integrated higher self, becomes the most potent, most eloquent gift you can offer. Your state of unwavering alignment, your coherent vibrational field, becomes the purest, most impactful transmission. And the universe itself, which has, with infinite patience and precise intention, been holding this entire timeline in perfect energetic alignment specifically for your arrival, begins to respond with an astonishing grace and accelerated speed. It orchestrates circumstances, opens doors, and aligns opportunities in your direction in ways that make all the previous years of waiting, of struggle, of silent preparation, finally feel not like wasted time, but like a sacred, indispensable crucible that forged the very essence of your perfected being. Here is the immutable truth. your star family, your cosmic lineage, wants you to hear and fully integrate into your heart right now, with all the love and clarity they can project across dimensions. You did not undertake this extraordinary journey, traversing countless light years and densities, enduring the challenging veils of forgetting, only to abandon yourself in the final, most crucial stretch of your terrestrial mission. You did not survive everything you have heroically navigated: the bewildering confusion, the poignant grief of separation, the long, arduous years of feeling perpetually out of place, the insatiable hunger for something profound you couldn't yet name or articulate, just to settle into a life, into a reality, into a relationship, or into an existence that never quite fits the magnificent, multidimensional shape of what you carry, intrinsically, exquisitely, inside you. The universe, in its boundless intelligence and profound love, is not an indifferent observer to your unique and precious journey. On the contrary, it is actively, intelligently, and devotedly aligned with your becoming, with the full, radiant unfolding of your highest potential. Every door that, at the time, felt like a painful closing was in truth a precise, benevolent redirection, guiding you toward a more aligned path. Every period of profound silence, where answers seemed to vanish, was a critical recalibration, allowing your inner compass to reset to its truest north. Every moment of perceived loss was, in its cosmic essence, making sacred room for something far greater, far more authentic, to enter your life. You asked for a sign, a confirmation that you are on the right path, that your deepest longings are real. This, my beloved soul, is it. Not because these words themselves are inherently magical, but because something profoundly ancient and true within you recognized them. And recognition, in the deepest, most galactic language of the soul, is not merely understanding. It is, in its purest, most powerful form, direct, undeniable activation. Allow this truth to resonate within you, deeply. Tonight, as the day draws to a close and you prepare to surrender to the restorative embrace of sleep, I engage in a simple yet profoundly powerful ritual. Place one hand gently, tenderly upon your heart center, feeling the steady rhythm of your own life force. And then, with genuine intention, speak these sacred words aloud, allowing them to reverberate through every cell of your being, even if only in the softest whisper. I remember who I am. I release what was never truly mine to carry. I trust the divine timeline that was built specifically for me. I am ready to be exactly what I came here to be. Let these words, these seeds of intention, truly land within your deepest consciousness. Let their powerful vibration move through every fiber of your being, resonating with the very core of your soul. And then, in the quiet observation of the days that follow, consciously notice what begins to subtly, yet profoundly, a shift within your inner landscape and your outer reality, because it will shift. Before you scroll, take a moment to become part of what is gathering here. Drop one real intention in the comments, something profound you are truly ready to call into your life, something deeply entrenched you are finally ready to release, something your soul has been holding silently, aching to express. And then, take one sacred moment to respond to someone else's intention with a word of genuine recognition, a heartfelt encouragement, or a simple affirmation of their truth. This is not just content consumption. This is collective activation. Energy multiplies exponentially when intention connects with intention, And what forms in spaces like this, through the alchemy of shared vulnerability and mutual support, has a frequency all its own, yes, a powerful resonance that amplifies the awakening for all involved. If this message found something real and resonant within you, something that stirred your depths and spoke to your truth, please do not keep its transformative power contained. Someone in your world, someone you know or are yet to meet, is waiting, perhaps unknowingly, for exactly this activation, for this very frequency. And you, in your unique role, were meant to be the conduit, the one who passes it along. Share it with an open heart. And if you felt the undeniable pull to stay, to delve deeper into these truths, to keep returning to this wellspring of insight, to actively participate in this growing field of consciousness, then subscribe. Stay connected to this powerful signal, for this is truly only the nascent beginning of what we are collectively building here together, a beacon of light in an evolving world. You are not merely a passive observer watching from the sidelines. You are an active participant, consciously expanding your awareness and your energetic footprint. And the universe, in its infinite wisdom and loving orchestration, has been patiently, eagerly, waiting for exactly this magnificent version of you to show up, to step forward, and to shine your incomparable light.